This is beautiful. Now it's following us until she almost killed me.
Like, oh, not again.
So I have a little fun topic for you guys. Something that my aunt actually shared with me because she knows that I'm into orcas and squirrels.
You're so into orcas.
But
more like a fear.
Almost more like a respect for them in their environment. Like on land, I'm not scared. But if I have to go in the water in their house, there's a fear, especially being in the Puget Northwest. Puget Northwest?
Pacific Northwest, Puget Sound.
Well, I was thinking of, I got scared. I was thinking of the sound when I said that. Pacific Northwest, where, they reside. A lot of them reside.
Yes.
But squirrels, I'm like, oh, those are my friends. I feed the ones here. I feed the ones
I know where you're going.
At work, even. She just had a new crop of babies. That's besides the point. But my aunt shared a story with me because apparently...
Can I guess?
No. Let me share. Apparently, this is the article. Vicious squirrel sends 2 neighbors to the ER after a series of attacks. In quotes, she almost took me out. I changed the word. So I want to share the video with you guys first. Because I love older people. Because they are, man, when they tell a story, they tell a story. So I wanted to share with you guys the video first. So sorry, apologize. You know how these videos go.
Okay, we go to the North Bay now, where some neighbors are on alert after a series of attacks on people perpetrated by a vicious squirrel.
Yeah, ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard spoke with some of the victims today in San Rafael.
This clomped onto my leg and it was just hanging on. His tail was flying up here, and I was like, get off me. And I kind of didn't want to touch it. But
it's the last thing 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐸𝐵𝐿 expected on her morning walk through Lucas Valley in San Rafael. Came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I didn't see him running up to me at all.
Joan suddenly attacked by a squirrel, which clawed and bit her legs. The wounds bad enough, she had to go to the ER. Scary.
Oh, yeah, very scary. And how do you get the squirrel attached to your leg off?
This is beautiful. Now it's following us until she almost killed me.
𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐿 and her niece Carmen were also attacked while walking in the same area off Mount Lassen Drive.
The squirrel went to the floor and from the floor tried to jump to my face, which I tried to protect my face from, and then my arm was completely overcome by the squirrel. Finally, it jumped off, and by then I was full of blood, and I ran to the emergency room.
When I saw her with all the blood in her arm, I was like, oh my God.
These flyers are now posted alerting residents about the incidents. Neighbors say 5 people have been attacked, possibly by the same squirrel with a golden color. It's also been the talk of next door.
Unfortunately, it's not unheard of.
Vanessa Potter from Wild Care in San Rafael says squirrels are not vectors for rabies. The aggressive behavior likely due to the animal being fed and cared for by humans when it was small.
Well, if they associate people with food, then they're not afraid of them. They come up, they look for food, they don't get it. There could be frustrations. They can be territorial of their space.
Wild Care urging the public not to feed wild animals. Meantime, neighbors are enjoying the outdoors, but watching their backs. Isabel is trying to heal and move forward.
It hurts to touch the skin. I am putting my best power, mind, positive, in order to say I will survive this.
In San Rafael, Cornell Bernard.
So I live by a beautiful park, Lincoln Park.
Hold on a sec. Let's get back to it. Okay.
And there's hella squirrels there, and they get fed by people all the time, and they run up to you. And I know, like, I put my hand in my pocket, they like run up to you. Then I don't got nothing. I'm gonna stop doing that now.
Well, it's actually
because they're gonna get frustrated. And they're gonna attack me.
Funny that you mentioned Lincoln Park because they had owls attacking people and just swooping in and grabbing stuff and then vanishing.
I've seen those owls.
Yeah. But it's just what. The drama within the story was great.
Yeah.
It's just great because, she was like, I had to do this. I had to survive. And, those are gnarly scars. They're they got claws. I mean, they climb trees all day. But what got me about it was that picture of the squirrel like flying. Like, why even in the animal world you got to make the most dramatic photo of the squirrel? It couldn't just be one just sitting there. It had to be like, I'm crazy. Like he couldn't find his mugshot, so it had to get something as close as possible.
I bet whoever made that was just as tickled as you.
You know they were proud of themselves. They're like, I'm gonna make 100 color copies.
Tax girl.
100 color
They
copies
should
are
have
going
put a
up.
squirrel that was like standing up from the side in front of the police like mugshot
Right.
background. That's what they should have done.
The fact that they zoomed in on that one squirrel just peeping up. Like that could be him. That could be him right there. Oh my God. That's
So
just
money, you're just out here creating monsters.
Yes. So yeah, moral of the story is because I got my squirrels now, not the babies, not the last batch of babies, but my squirrels. I got the mother to the point where she can, take the peanut out of my hand just fine. She's comfortable, and even to the point where she's comfortable, so her babies get comfortable. Now, I don't let them. I've seen videos where they crawl up on people, they're on their shoulders and stuff like that. They're still animals, and I'm still black. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. I'm just simply, I'll feed you. You get in my area. Yeah, you can. I know your process of what I just said.
Yeah.
Let it sink in. It will. It will. It's not what we do.
You're not all the same.
No.
There's a world full of black folk who engage with animals.
No, true.
They might not be from America.
True. But stereotypically, I'm talking about us being, you could say American, not American still. It's not us in the videos. In this case.
Ain't no squirrels in the hood.
Well, we'll show up in a lot of dog videos, but it's usually us running. It's usually us running. But, now you made me lose my thought. No, but mine's, I'm not letting mines get that close. Because again, I don't want to get scratched. I know they have claws.
Yeah.
I've seen what they do to the tree outside.
I'm just picturing you trying to feed an orca now.
That's
Now,
a same.
I told you guys when I saw one out on the boat, right? When I was up in Alaska and we went salmon fishing. And the guy was like, I'll make the story short, but the guy was like, oh, you guys want to go out to some good fishing or some mediocre fishing? We're like, good. He's like, all right, it's an extra hour out. So we're in 2 hours out now. And he was just like, oh, it's going to be some good fishing. And we're like, why? He's like, because there's an orca breaching the water. And as soon as we stop, all you see is these boats. And this orca, at one point, he's maybe 20 feet from breaching. And all you see is salmon running everywhere. Everyone's catching up. It was thrilling. But in my mind, if that boat was to capsize, we're done. We're done. But I think what made me comfortable is I wasn't alone. You know what I mean? It's like people that go paddleboarding and they're alone, and then a pod comes up on them. No. One, again, you look like a seal. Two, that would freak me out. Yeah. I'm all by myself. But on a boat, I could maybe push you in the way for the first couple.
That's what I was going to do.
He may not get me first.
This guy is going to sacrifice somebody.
He's going to get me, but he's not getting me first. I'm one, I can't swim, so I'm holding on to you.
You're like white meat.
Trying to use you as, my little floating device, but I'm moving you.
I saw a whole pod of orcas when I lived out in 𝐾𝐿 Harbor. I was so excited that I locked my keys in my car.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
It wasn't cool paying my keys out of my car, but it was very exciting. Like it was like crazy because it was so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. Honestly, they're beautiful creatures, but you got to respect them, man.
Yeah, and they are out there, not here in the West Coast, but over in like Spain and stuff. They're sinking boats.
Yeah.
So they're out there. So you got the squirrels attacking people.
Squirrels are on their game now.
They're going to team up with the orcas, take over the world. Orcas got the water, squirrels got the land. And you got,
I think the vet was right, though. You hit that point because you see, I don't know the countries, but you'll see different countries where the monkeys will come up. And the monkeys, they got to the point where they'll steal your phone, and you have to give them something back to trade So now you're bartering with the monkey, trying to get that good photo,
your
and the
shit
monkey's
back.
like, "I'm trying to get them chips." Exactly, get your stuff
You
back.
don't get free photos like the guys in
Right.
New York City. You think you're getting a free photo? Like, no, you don't get this for free.
But they
you owe me $20.
They get aggressive.
You owe me some fruit.
Because they're now like, look, you can't just come to this spot. We run this spot now. You know what I mean? You don't come if you ain't got no snacks, no photos, no nothing. I think, and so again, yeah, we are contributing to a problem. Yes, I am training.
You are
a
the
mini
problem.
army of squirrels.
This
Do
could
they
be
see
an
me?
Outbreak of squirrel violence.
They see me when I roll up here and I see one out of place or just cross the street. I say, hey. He knows. He gets back. He gets back. Don't look.
The Squirrel King.
I'm gonna focus on you because her eyes piercing right now. The Squirrel King. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I could make that into a movie with Dwayne Johnson. Can he give me the Scorpion King? I give you the Squirrel King.
Oh, I was picturing the Tiger King guy or whatever. I didn't even think of Scorpion King.
Yeah,
I was just picturing you with a mullet.
I just had an idea. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.